Okay, so in 1.2, number 11, I want two intervals on which the average rate of change is 0, and they give me this kind of wobbledy function, right? Okay, so if I want the average rate of change to be 0, right, the average rate of change is the change in f per change in x, right? You guys with me on that? Clearly I'm asking you kind of, when is a fraction 0? And this is another thing we're going to get used to saying. So when I ask you when is a fraction 0, you need to have in your head when is a fraction 0. Don't be ridiculous with this crazy word that you just used. When the what now is 0?
When the number on top is 0?
When the number on the top is 0. Thank you. So, and not specifically when the bottom is 0, because when the bottom's 0, then this is undefined. So if you want a fraction to be 0, you need the top to be 0. So I need here the change in f to be 0, and I also need the change in x to not be 0. You guys see that? Like, so looking at this, I'm thinking change in f has to be 0, and change in x should not be 0. Cool. So where are there a couple of spots where the change in f is going to be 0? Like, what does that mean? Where do the f's live?
You have to on the y-axis?
Yeah, you could. That f is the point on the graph, right? Really, it's the y coordinate of a point on the graph, right? Okay, so I want the y coordinates to be what? To get a change in f that's 0.
The same.
Yeah, the y coordinates have to be the same. So find any two spots where the y coordinates are the same and the x coordinates are
Not 0. Or not the
different, right? Not the same. So you need two spots where the y's are the same and the x's aren't. So for instance, here and there would be a pair of points, right, where the average change is 0. You see that? Alternatively, here and here would be another pair. Or actually, since those are all at the same level, any combination thereof. Does that help?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for asking that, because this is an important concept. So when is a fraction 0?
The number on top is 0.
When the top's 0. Okay, what's a point on the graph? God damn it, guys.
An input-output pair.
Good. A point on the graph is an input-output pair, or an x f of x pair. Right? Which I'm using in this problem by saying, okay, this guy here, right, is some number, comma, whatever this height is. And this number over here is some other number, comma, the same height. You guys with me on that? Okay.